Hello and welcome to another video. This week is already looking up for two reasons. Number one, I actually slept well last night, which is a blooming miracle, and I feel a lot better for it. The second reason is that the pyjamas that I ordered from Marks and Spencer's nearly 2 weeks ago have finally been delivered. I ordered 3 pairs, 2 in a size 12 to 14 and 1 in a size 8 to 10, because I didn't know what the sizing would be like from Marks and Spencer's. I've heard they can be a little bit on the bigger side, so I wanted to get a smaller pair just in case. I got one pair like this. That print there is the trousers, and then the top is just light blue. I got one pair like this, which is like greeny navy coloured, and then I got another pair which is like light blue with flowers and dark blue. So I'm really looking forward to trying them out. I'm probably not going to unwrap and try them all on at once because that's a lot for me. I'm actually feeling okay. I mean, obviously I've got pain, but it's not excessive, it's only moderate, and I'm gonna have lunch now and watch Poldark from last night. I've already watched Game of Thrones from last night, and oh my god, it was so good. I'm so excited for next week's, because next week's is when Jon and Daenerys meet, and I'm like, oh, can't wait for that. So I'm just gonna have lunch now, and hopefully I continue feeling good for the rest of today. I'm doing something very spontaneous this afternoon. I'm going out for something that's not medical related. My dad's just gonna take me out for a quick push in the wheelchair. It's been, I think, probably a month or even 2 since I left the house for something that was not medical related. And even in that time, I've only left the house once for something that is medical related. So basically what I'm saying is I've barely left the house, and I don't get cabin fever very easily at all. But I have been feeling a little bit claustrophobic recently, so I thought today would be a good opportunity to grab the bull by the horns and just go for it. I'm feeling quite anxious because it's very bright and sunny outside today. It's quite warm, which isn't very good for me because I'm heat intolerant because of my POTS. And also, I mean, I am in pain today. It's not that bad, but bright lights, loud noises, sensory overload make the pain a lot worse. No, they don't make it worse. That's not quite right. It makes it more likely to trigger a migraine. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm quite anxious about it. I don't think I'm going to be out for very long, maybe just 20 minutes, but at least it'll be something. And let's go. Oh my goodness, it was so nice to get out. I think we were only out for like 20 minutes, but it was amazing. The place we went is fantastic. Until a year and a half ago, it was just like wasteland. It was being used as a car park. It was originally slated for development before the financial crash in like 2008, 2009, and then no one had any money, so they couldn't do it, and it only just got going like 2 years ago. And it's amazing. There's an organic food shop that we went into and got a few bits. There's any number of cafes you could want. There's a juice bar, there's a homeware shop, there's a massage place, there's a yoga place, there's a bagel shop, there's a clothing shop that sells clothing just made out of bamboo. It's just incredible. I loved it. Although it's been open for about a year, I haven't been there. It was my first time, and it was just so many noises, so many things to look at, but it was amazing, and we're definitely going to go back there, hopefully quite soon. I'm so happy I went. So happy. As I said, we went into the organic food shop, and they sell any number of things in there. And I got another essential oil for my oil diffuser. I got organic bergamot oil, which is my favourite smell in the entire world. I love it. It really reminds me of Earl Grey tea, which is like my favourite type of tea, and obviously I don't drink caffeine anymore, so this is the next best thing, and I can't wait to use it. We also got some organic blackcurrants, which I'm going to try out in an ice lolly when I make the next lot. And yeah, it was really, really, really nice. I hope I don't pay for it too badly. My pain actually isn't too bad. I did get quite a lot of sun and I wasn't wearing a hat, so I'm a little bit worried about that. But hopefully it won't turn into a migraine or anything. I'm just going to take it really, really, really easy for the rest of the day. I had a really nice day and I don't get to say that very often, so it means all the more to me. Yesterday was a day just full of post-exertional malaise. It was really quite a tough day actually. As tough mentally as it was physically, because sometimes when I go out and do something, or even stay in and do something, I know that the post-exertional malaise, or PEM, is going to be crap. I know that I've overdone it. I know that I'm going to really hurt tomorrow. But Monday, when I went out, I really didn't do that much. I didn't have to get out of my wheelchair at all, so I wasn't standing up, I wasn't walking anywhere. I didn't do a lot of talking or concentrating, which is one of the things that is the most tiring for me. I just sat in my wheelchair and was pushed around. It was really sunny, but it wasn't overly hot. And afterwards, when we got back, I actually felt okay in the evening. I didn't feel as though I was crashing. But the next day, I just felt terrible. I had a lot of pain. I couldn't really tolerate any light all day. It was horrible. And when that happens, it's so difficult because, as I said, sometimes I know the PEM is coming, and not that that really justifies it, if that's the right word, but I can understand it. But yesterday I couldn't understand what I'd done on Monday that warranted this level of payback. I don't understand how going for a push in my wheelchair in the sun causes my body to freak out that much. I don't understand, and it's infuriating. Luckily today, I'm not feeling too bad. I managed to have a shower and wash my hair. So on balance, I feel like Monday was worth it. But many times, I don't feel like it is worth it when I go out and do something, because sometimes the post-exertional malaise lasts for days, even up to a week, maybe even longer if it's a huge thing I've done. And it's hard to maintain enthusiasm for going out knowing that you will overdo it when you know that it'll cause payback and cause you so much pain and fatigue and extra symptoms. It's hard to force yourself to do that, but you have to. There is no other choice. You have to. Luckily, like I said, today has been actually okay. I've slept pretty well for the past few nights. I'm hesitant to say this, in fact I'm going to touch wood, but I think the L-tryptophan might be working because the last few nights I have slept pretty well, and I think that that is another reason that the PEM only lasted really for a day. It didn't last any longer. Do they say sleep is the best medicine, or is that laughter? I can't remember. Either way, sleep is good. So I'm very happy about that. Hopefully that will continue because, as I said, it makes a world of difference. I've not done much today, just had a shower and washed my hair, watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy. Now I'm just going to have some dinner and go to bed. Hopefully I sleep well again. Today has been a pretty good day actually. I wasn't feeling great for the majority of the day. I don't know why, I just felt a bit sluggish, probably still leftover payback. But then in the afternoon I did 28 minutes of yoga, which is a really long time for me, and it was the first time using my bolster pillow, and it was amazing. It was, I think, the best at-home yoga session I've ever had. It was so good, and I felt much better after it, much more chilled out and relaxed, which, I mean, relaxed is not a feeling I get very often, what with pain, fatigue, stress of medical stuff. It's not a feeling that I find very easy to come by. But I did feel relaxed after doing yoga today, and it felt really nice. Other than that, I've not really done much at all today. Not a very productive day, but a good day because I took some time for myself and did some yoga, and that was good. And that is a very important thing to do. Today has been a pretty productive day, and I don't get to say that very often, so I'm just going to revel in it for a minute. I finished editing and uploading my next video. All I have to do tomorrow is publish, and that takes a huge weight off my mind. I don't like leaving a lot of it to do on Sunday in case I'm not feeling good that day. I also finally finished my thank you letters, so that's really good. And I had a shower and washed my hair, so all in all, a pretty good day, I think. I have been battling a bit of pain. I've been lying on my hot water bottle a lot throughout the day, giving myself a lot of breaks in between doing what I've been doing. But other than that, like I said, it's been a good day. So I'm just going to try and savour that for the rest of the evening because it's important to recognise little achievements. So that's what I'm going to do this evening. Going to go to bed now, going to read some more of my book. I'm still reading How to Stop Time, and I'm loving it so much. It's such a good book. I really like the way that it jumps backwards and forwards in time. It's just a really interesting story, and I can't wait to find out what happens. But also, I don't want to read it too quickly because I want to savour it. When that happens, you know you have a really good book in your hands. I think today has been a pretty good day. And do you know how I know that? I know that because it was the afternoon. I'd done my video, uploaded it, shared it, everything I needed to do. I had had a sauna and I still had the energy to actually do something else rather than just lie in bed and do nothing. So I did a bit of knitting, which was really nice. Couldn't knit for very long because Archie came in to join me. And I mean, knitting with a kitten, probably not the best idea, let's be honest. But it was nice while it lasted, and even when I stopped, I had a really cute kitten to keep me company, so I think it's a good exchange. I think this week has definitely been better than the last one, and probably the few before that as well. I was able to leave the house, which has not happened at all the past few months really, so I'm very happy about that. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!